Hey guys, it's Kelly. This next story is not about a job or a boyfriend. This story is a request from my friend Erin that lives in DC. This year, 2016, I was able to mark something off my bucket list. I entered stuff into the county fair. This has been a dream of mine for a lot of years. I do not even know how many years, probably almost 10. So several years ago, my friend and I, who I won't name, went to the Cache County Fair in Utah. And we went into this barn full of exhibits, and I saw all of these ribbons. This 91-year-old lady I worked with had won probably 20 things. And I thought, I need to be her, and preferably before I'm 91. And so anyway, I was just enthralled. I wanted to be that woman. I wanted to make stuff for the fair. I wanted to learn how to sew. I wanted to have a garden, and all of that is a lot. So I still haven't learned to sew. I still haven't learned to garden. And I said, next year I am entering stuff into the fair. I'm gonna sew a skirt, quilt, something. Next year came and I didn't enter anything into the fair. And I went with my friend Cindy, and we went in that big barn, and I'm like, Cindy, I really wanna enter stuff into the fair. And she's like, why don't you? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't have time, but I really want to enter stuff into the fair. And Cindy's like, well, one day you will, and it will be a very busy day at the fair for you. And I said, all right. So years passed. I moved from Cache County. I moved to Fairfax County, Virginia. And every year came, and I said, this year I'm going to enter stuff into the fair. And then the fair came, and I went in the big barn, and I saw everything, and I was like, next year, I'm going to enter stuff into the fair. Next year. So this year came, and I was at the grocery store, and I saw this Northern Virginia magazine with festivals and stuff, and I bought it. And I saw something about the Fairfax County Fair, and I'm like, wait a minute. That is something that's on my bucket list, to enter something into the fair. So I looked online, and it was 2 weeks from the entry date. And I was like, this is my year. So I text all my friends, I am going to enter the fair. So now it's official. I've texted all my friends. And then I looked on there for something that I could reasonably do, that I reasonably could have the supplies for, and I wouldn't have to ask for a lot of help. And I came up with the baking category. So I decided to enter chocolate chip cookies. That's not enough. Bar cookies, brownies, and drop cookies. So I didn't want to copy someone's recipe. I didn't want to call someone that I go to church with and be like, hello, can I have your recipe? Because that's stealing. So I decided, instead of stealing from someone I know, I would steal from someone I didn't know and go on Pinterest. So I went on Pinterest and I found a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. And the day that I had to enter my stuff in, I made them. And they were really sticky. And I put them on the pan, and they were really, really sticky. And I didn't read the whole recipe, and it said if they were really sticky, you needed to add more flour. I did not add more flour. My friend Melissa came over, and we barely could get 4 presentable cookies on a plate to enter into the fair. I almost didn't do it, but I'm like, no, I made this commitment. I'm going to put these chocolate chip cookies in the fair. Like, I have to, because I made this commitment. The Amish sugar cookies, several of my friends said they were good. Thank you guys, you're so nice. They were kind of bland. And the Snickerdoodle bar cookies, they were good. They were like not the best thing I've ever tasted. The brownies were also good, but we're talking like good level, not like, dang, whoa, give me the recipe. These are so good. Hey, everybody try one of these good. Just not even here. They were more like, these are good, Kelly. Yeah. Do you want another? No, I'm good, but they're good. And so anyway, Melissa was kind, and we drove over to Herndon, Virginia, to Frying Pan Park, and I went to enter my stuff in the fair. Now, Fairfax County is very urban, very developed, not country. And the next day, I was so excited, because that's when I would find out what I got, like if I won anything or if I placed or anything. And I just prayed, and I said, please, just let me get something, please. And my friend Missy texted me, and she said, it's all you, girl. And she sent a picture, and I was like, whoa, I got ribbons, but I didn't know what they were. And so that night, my friend Rebecca and I drove over to the fair, and all of my stuff got ribbons. I either got a second place or a third place in all of my stuff. And on my chocolate chip cookies, it said, "These seem a bit raw." And Rebecca said I should have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was entering the raw category." So anyway, I looked around and I realized what my friend Missy meant when she said, "It's all you, girl." What she meant was nobody else entered. Nobody else in Fairfax County entered anything baking-wise into the fair at all. Nobody in the whole freaking county. And I still only got second and third place. I competed against myself and only got second and third place. Granted, my cookies did suck for the most part. I mean, they were good, but yeah, I only got second and third place. So my friend Catherine said, "You know what, Kelly, that was a gamble to try something off Pinterest. I mean, you didn't know if that was going to be good." And I said, "Yeah, you're right. So the next day after church, I went back over there to get my ribbons. And I asked around like, "Hey, how come, because I'm the only person that entered, I only got second and third place?" And this lady said, "Well, maybe you need to step up your game, because my daughter Esther, she put in 15 things and stayed up till 5 in the morning. And next year she'll be in college and she'll be an adult and she'll be competing with you. So you're going to need to step up your game." And I'm like, "Oh, it ain't all like that. You know, like I am not staying up till 5 in the morning." But you know what else I thought? I'm not letting that chick Esther, that's just like going into her first year of college, beat me. That is not happening. Not even, not a little bit. She also told me I might need to step up my game, because the winner entered a chai snickerdoodle chocolate chip cookie or some junk like that. And so maybe I needed to be more creative. And I was like, that cookie doesn't even make sense. Like, that's got many words in it. That's too much. I'm not staying up till 5 in the morning. I'm not putting 15 things. Okay, maybe 4 or 5. I'm not going to put 15 things in next year. I'm not going to have some hipster weird recipe with all these like random things. But you know what I will do next year? I will beat that girl Esther, and I will be working on my cookie game all year. Because girl, I'm coming for you. I am going to be grand champion, because technically I was grand champion this year. I know that's right. And if you want to be a grand champion in my eyes, in my heart, subscribe. For real though.